Hey everybody, welcome to Meritt, where healthy skin is a lifestyle. And what I mean by that is the healthy things that you do internally will radiate outwardly. On this channel, we'll talk all things skincare, wellness, and lifestyle. And I will also be bringing you some business tips and tricks and techniques that I think that will be very helpful to you. And also, I'll be bringing you along the journey of my skincare and lifestyle brand, bringing you along the journey of building my brand. And today we're going to talk about self-care practices that will help boost your mood, improve your skin, and overall well-being, as well as reducing stress. Y'all, I use my Remarkable for my notes. So you will see me look down occasionally because I want to make sure I'm giving you all of this helpful information. All right, so the practices that I'm going to review today is just a few that I believe that will be helpful to your healthy lifestyle and skincare journey in general. And will create a well-rounded routine that will enhance your mental well-being. Of course, the healthy things we do internally will radiate outwardly, so your skin will also benefit from these self-care routines or practices. It will also allow you to reduce stress, which will also reduce and prevent stress-related breakouts such as acne and eczema and other skin-related triggers. Skin-related triggers caused by stress, and also boost your mood. So let's start with mindfulness and relaxation. So you can meditate, you can incorporate yoga, and I'm actually going to start implementing yoga into my self-care routine or practice, if you will. If I would say that why I haven't incorporated it sooner, because I was intimidated by yoga. When I was in college, I took a couple of yoga classes, and although it said it was for beginners, it wasn't very beginner friendly. But a lot of my friends are now taking yoga, and I've actually met a yoga instructor who also owns a yoga studio here in Charlotte, and I've met many of her yoga instructors as well. And they've, helped me change my mindset when it comes to yoga. And my friend let me know just about the great benefits that she's noticing just from taking yoga for about a month now. She's seeing some great benefits and changes to her physical well-being. So I'm excited to start incorporating yoga into my routine, but that is an option for you as well. Deep breathing. You don't only have to deep breathe. Is that even the right wording? You'll have to deep breathe, but you don't only have to breathe deeply when you're trying to calm yourself down from anger, or if you're overly anxious. You can incorporate that into your daily routine just to help clear your mind in general. So maybe after you wake up, instead of running to your phone and checking social media, maybe you can pray if that's what you do first thing in the morning, and take deep breaths and recite affirmations to yourself, or recite them out loud if that's also your thing, and just help to get your day started, get your day going, clear your mind from just immediately thinking about all the things on your to-do list. Just clear your mind and just allow your morning to be whatever you need it to be to help you have an overall good and productive day. Journaling. Sometimes you just gotta write it out. A lot of times we can't articulate the words that we want to say or specific feelings, especially in the moment of excitement or anxiousness, or just being upset in general. So journaling will help you just write all of these things out so you can release some clutter within your mind and not dwell on it to the point that it festers to something bigger than it really needs to be. And journaling can be done in many ways. You can have a prayer journal. There are many ways that you can pray. Journaling is one of those ways. And I actually journal to pray. So that's a great option. You can have a gratitude journal, just patting yourself on the back like, hey, I accomplished my exercise goal for today, or that big project at work, I presented it and I killed it. Like, I've received so many compliments on the project and my presentation. So I'm really happy about that because that project kept me up at night. It stressed me out. But now I'm finally done with it, and I got the reactions and the results and the turnout that I wanted to get from that said project. So I'm happy about that. Let me write that into my gratitude journal. You can have another journal of just documenting your feelings outside of gratitude, just like a diary. You're never too old for a diary or a journal, but just to write out your feelings and just to talk until you're able to talk to a friend or speak to a therapist. By no way am I saying journaling replaces therapy, but that is also a great way to just get your thoughts out, release some tension, release the clutter in your mind. I know some people take it a step further, just some of the things that they don't like that happened during the day or just in their lives in general, or how they reacted to a specific situation. But they take it a step further, they write it all down, then they burn it. I haven't tried that, so I'm not assuming that works, but you can do that and see if that works for you. But the benefit to your skin of practicing mindfulness and relaxation is it regulates your cortisol levels. So cortisol levels contribute to oil production into your skin, which leads to acne. So this practice greatly reduces your cortisol levels because you're not stressed, right? You're not stressed and you're not experiencing stress-related breakouts and inflammation. And also, being mindful and relaxed will allow you to bring more peace into your life, as well as reduce the speed of premature aging. And I want to speak on that a bit because we don't want to age, which I get it. We want to be young forever, but if you're not aging, you're dead. And I know many of us aren't ready to die either. So aging is inevitable. However, we can age gracefully. So incorporating the different self-care practices I'm going to review today will allow us to age gracefully, and also remaining youthful. Just because you're aging doesn't mean you don't have a youthful spirit, a youthful personality, a healthy being in general. Because I want to be amongst the population of aging individuals, or as I like to call it, individuals with experience. I want to be amongst the population that even if I'm 50 plus, I'm still very vibrant. I can move. I have all of my faculties. I look good. My skin look good. My body look good. I feel good. I don't have a tabletop full of medicines that I have to take in order for my body to function properly. I just want to live my life joyfully, fulfill my purpose in life, and continue to love on and have fun with my family and friends while I'm still here. I don't want to be in a position that I can't navigate how I want to or how I should be at an older or more experienced age, because I didn't incorporate healthy lifestyle into my day-to-day, into my life in general. All right, so the next self-care practice I strongly encourage you to incorporate is regular physical activity. Again, you can incorporate yoga for that mindfulness and mobility on walking. So going on walks, whether you go on a walk after a workout or walking is your workout, especially on a nice day, let's go outside, let's breathe in that fresh air, let's get our steps in. Strength training, that is also an option. Now, you don't have to be in the gym pounding heavy weights, but strength training is very beneficial to your body. I know a lot of us women, we kind of shy away from strength training because we think that will cause us to look manly, but that's not the case. If you're in there pounding really heavy weights and you're doing a specific type of exercise and the amount of reps and how many sets you do, that could lead you to bulk up. But just incorporating weights into your workout regimen in general will not cause you to bulk up. If anything, is going to it will allow you to tone faster. So we can do all of the cardio we want. We can go on long runs. We can hop on the bike. My bike of choice is the Peloton. I love the Peloton. You can go on hikes, which in a sense that incorporates some strength into your workout as well. But all in all, you can do very cardio heavy workouts and still not be toned. And who wants the cellulite or the hanging flat, which that's not always the end result, but without incorporating weights or strength training, you're not going to get the definition that you're looking for. So again, don't shy away from strength training or shy away from incorporating weights into your workout, because it's very beneficial, and it allows you, it's in the name, it allows you to build that strength. So you're going to be stronger. You're not going to be like Louisa off of Encanto. You're not going to be real jacked, unless that's the look you're going for. But essentially, that's not the first thing you're going to see when you incorporate strength training. But the positive for your skin when you incorporate regular physical activity is that it boosts circulation, so it gets the blood flowing, which allows the nutrients within your body to get to your skin, to heal and regenerate your skin. And also, the blood circulation also allows the glow to come through because of those nutrients that are benefiting your skin, that are loving and nourishing on your skin. Also, a great thing about physical activity is that it boosts your mood and it releases endorphins. And endorphins are just the body's natural painkillers, the body's mood boosters, and the body's natural stress reliever. That's why it's always recommended, if you are not in the best headspace, that you go work out, because at the end of the workout, that is supposed to get you jazzed and allow you to feel better about yourself and whatever you're going through at the moment. And endorphins in general are just the pleasurable activities. It's the feel good hormone that comes from pleasurable activities. Speaking of pleasurable activities and the feel good hormone, another self-care practice is to incorporate joy-filled activities into your day-to-day. So that can be reading your favorite books, it could be listening to your favorite music, it could be painting. Even if you're not like a Picasso, you can buy you some construction paper or buy you a canvas, get you some paint from the dollar store, get you some paintbrushes from the dollar store, and go to town. It don't have to be nothing fancy. It could be what we used to draw as kids, put the little sun in the corner, put some clouds at the top, those little curled or curved V's for the birds. However you want that painting to look, and if that brings you joy and releases stress and tension in your life, go for it. Another joy-filled activities could be watching movies. I know there are so many movie buffs out there that as soon as a movie come out, they want to rush to the theater or the show to see the movie first. They don't want nobody to spoil it for them. It is just their favorite pastime, just to come home from a long day of work or just a long day of activity in general and just watch movies. For example, my husband's family, that's like their favorite pastime, just to sit around and watch movies. That's their favorite thing to do, to spend some quality time. They like to watch movies. I fall asleep early. I fall asleep quick. Don't allow me to get comfortable. I'm gonna fall asleep. So I can only watch but so much of a movie before um, I'm tired and I'm ready to go to sleep. I guess because when you're watching a movie, you're usually cozy. Like you're not, for example, you're not in front of a ring light watching a movie, right? You're usually cozy. You're on a comfortable couch, or you've made you a cute little comfortable setup on the floor, or you done kicked your feet up. You have food, you have drinks, you have blankets. If you have recliner chairs, you kick back, you relax. So all that for me is going to lead me to get too comfortable and to go to sleep. But again, if watching movies bring you joy, do that. Dancing, I like to dance. Anyone that knows me personally, I will break out into a dance anywhere. It doesn't matter, or if I'm in the middle of a conversation with you and whatever words that are coming out of my mouth goes with a dance move, I'm gonna dance. But that's just me. So yeah, dancing can be very joy filled. A lot of times when you're just dancing in general, you have a smile on your face. So yeah, incorporate that. Just to help you release tension and stress in general. I remember it wasn't that long ago. My husband and I, we were over a friend's house drinking wine or whatever, and one of the friends that were there, an alarm went off. Mind you, it was like 9:30 at night, but her alarm went off. So we're all looking like, oh, is that an alarm? We asked, like, is that alarm letting you know it's time for you to go home? And she said, no, this alarm is for me to have a dance break. And we were like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, because when you just have a moment of, of a dance break or whatever break, it's supposed to bring more joy into your life. And I was like, oh, that's so cool that she set an alarm to find some joy or bring some joy to her life. So you can also do things like that. You can set an alarm to do your favorite thing, or you can just do it spontaneously. Whatever works for you, bring that joy-filled activity into your life. The benefit for mindfulness in your skin is that it reduces tension, which also reduces stress, which also reduces the chances of you experiencing stress related skin breakouts. Also, it promotes emotional fulfillment. Like, we all should strive to find something that brings us joy. That's why when it comes to things that bring you joy and that you're good at, I always like to steer people to not try to monetize it, because as soon as you monetize something that brings you joy, you're going to start hating it, because it goes from something that brings you joy or a hobby or a pastime to a requirement, something that you have to do because you have to fulfill an agreement between you and a customer or you in a business. So keep those joy-filled activities and just joy-filled things in your life close and near and dear to your heart, and don't let anyone take that joy away from you, and don't try to monetize it. I'm telling you, I've seen friends try to monetize businesses well, not monetize businesses, duh, that's the point, right? But monetize hobbies or monetize things that brings them joy. And it didn't last very long. They began to not enjoy it, and the business failed, essentially. Another self-care practice that you can easily incorporate is getting some adequate sleep. I know that we are in a culture that is like hustle, hustle, hustle. If you ain't get no money, you ain't doing nothing, and if you ain't hustling, then what you doing? You lazy, da 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 da. But you need to rest, because in order to hustle and to fulfill dreams and to accomplish goals, you have to rest to give your mind and your body a break, give your body and your mind a chance to reset, to regroup, to properly process everything that you're learning and everything that you're doing, to help you function adequately in general. You need to rest. Our body, yeah, we like to say, oh, I'm a machine, my body is a machine, but machines conk out eventually. And when it comes to our body, we have to get the adequate rest that we need to rejuvenate and to just refresh in general. And getting adequate sleep can allow you to think clearly, so it brings the mental clarity for your skin. Again, like I mentioned with the regeneration, it allows your skin to regenerate and heal. It allows your body to regenerate and heal. So going back to the example of exercise, when you rest, it allows your muscles to rest, which allows you to continue to build that strength within your muscles and not being sidetracked or delayed by a muscle tear or your Achilles tendon tearing, or a muscle pull, or you breaking a bone, or you straining your groin because you're not allowing your body to rest. So rest is way more important than what we give it credit for. And back along the lines of skin regeneration, or just your body recovering in general, resting allows your body, whether it's your organs, your skin, your muscles, to be able to get to work while you're laying down. Because as you're up and moving around and just going throughout your day to day, your body and organs and your nerves, they're all trying to keep up with the activities that you're doing. So when you're resting, it allows your body to get to work and focus on the main thing. Focus on one thing versus trying to multitask to keep you moving and grooving throughout the day. So that's also why rest is important, because it allows your whatever recovery or healing or treatment or regeneration that your body needs to handle, it allows it to be more focused versus trying to multitask like we try to do. And clearly multitasking isn't the best thing for us either. So yeah. Also, adequate sleep balances stress, which it does. So think about, like, if you've been really anxious about something, or you're stressing out, whether it's a situation between you and a loved one, or you're stressing about the fact that you have an exam coming up and it's the determining factor between if you graduate or not, or an exam that determines if you're going to have your job or not. And you're just stressed, and the stress is showing up in your day-to-day as far as making you tired or causing migraines, or causing you to not have much of an appetite, or on the other end causing you to binge eat, or the stress is causing you not to focus and not to think clearly, and you're lashing out at people. But when you take a nap or go to sleep, don't you notice that you wake up feeling refreshed? Like, okay, I can do this. Whatever I'm worrying about, I know that I've done everything within my power to get it done. So, it is what it is at this point. We're going to pray and keep it moving. Or like, I can think clearly, or I'm not as stressed as I was. Like I feel a little bit more relaxed. That's what sleep does. It resets everything. It gets you back on track. It helps you think clearly. Also, as far as like your appearance and cosmetic, adequate sleep prevents dark circles around your eyes. The dark circles come up because that's your body's one of the body's ways of letting you know that your body is tired, that it needs rest, that your eyes are strained, you're overworking yourself, you're overworking your eyes. You need to rest, you need to lay down. That's when the dark circles come up. And also, not allowing yourself to rest can trigger premature aging, the fine lines, the wrinkles, the crow's feet, the puffiness under your eyes. And it gets to the point that, again, as healthy skin is a lifestyle, you have to do the healthy things internally so it can radiate outwardly. So even if you're using all of the best products, the eye creams that depuffs your eyes, lightens your dark spots, buffs out and fades your wrinkles and fine lines, that's only going to work but for so long. If you're not doing the healthy things internally, and also along the lines of sleep, if you're not allowing your body to rest, it's only going to make those things worse. So rest is very important.